beautiful people. Welcome to the first morning routine in the new house. It's been a minute since I've done morning routine, so I figured, hey, what better time than now that we're all settled into the new house, take you through my morning routine that's helping me progress my life as fast as possible at 22. It's nothing perfect, of course, but it's doing me all right. So my mornings are broken down into pretty simple chunks. Over the past couple weeks, I've kind of been testing a new morning routine, so that's what I'm going to be taking you on today, and hopefully you can learn at least one thing to progress your life a little bit faster. That's the goal, at least. So kind of the first major step in the morning routine is getting some morning sunlight in. Bear's trying to get outside. It's starting to cool off a little bit, so I'm trying to just soak up these last few rays we have out here. They're just honestly, I feel like I've been doing this forever, but it's such a honestly crucial thing for so many different aspects of your health. So even if I can only get out here for like a minute a day, it's still so much better than nothing. And it's nice when it's warm outside. When it cools off, it kind of sucks balls, but for now, nice and warm, it's splendid. It's gonna kickstart your circadian rhythm, get your sleep a lot nicer, and we all know how important sleep is at this point. So I have a little sheet. I actually showed it in a recent video, but it kind of breaks down my entire morning routine. But I have a few very staple steps that I try to do every morning no matter what, and then I have some more kind of negotiable steps that just depends on the day if I do it or not. But immediately after I get morning sunlight in, then it's time for my electrolytes and hydration, because we get so dehydrated in the night. So it's time to replenish all that minerals, get some water going, and start the extreme amount of pistons. So this is that little sheet I was telling you about. I just make a bunch of copies of. It essentially just has my morning routine and then different days, and I mark off the days as I complete stuff. So some of my non-negotiables that I try to do every single morning. Of course, sometimes I don't hit this, but this is like my bare minimum, I guess, that I try to complete no matter what. And that is doing some sort of Bible study, journaling, cold exposure, eating breakfast, because eating breakfast is something I was slacking on. Then we have hydration, drinking my morning electrolytes, sleep 8+ hours. I suck at this one. And then we have supplements and taking my weight. Frick, dude, I forgot to weigh myself today. Well, you can see I'm not that perfect at this. And then some of my optionals is morning movement, sunlight exposure, and tracking my calories. Sunlight exposure is something I basically hit every day. What are you chewing on, boo? So every morning I kind of journal a little bit different, but what I've been trying to do recently, the prompts I've been trying to follow are, who do I choose to be today? Kind of one of the big things we talk about in Elevate. Literally one of the staples I think everyone needs in order to transform their life is extreme clarity on where you want to go. Because if you don't know where you're wanting to go, then how are you going to take actionable steps to complete a goal? It's literally like trying to score a goal in soccer, let's say, but you have no idea where the goal is. You're just running around blindfolded, kicking the ball. It just doesn't work. Until you can see where you're trying to go, then you know exactly what you need to do in order to score. Who do I choose to be today? What type of man am I trying to become today? Second is the top needle movers for today. Some of the big tasks that I want to complete. So today it would be filming this video for you guys. I have a few meetings with potential buyers for real estate. So focusing on delivering well for those. So I'd say those are my top 2 needle movers today. Next, I express a little bit of gratitude. Just write down some of the things I'm grateful for. And then finally is, where can I practice discipline over comfort today? So those are kind of my 4 main prompts right now. I'm trying to become a little bit more emotionally intelligent. That's an area I definitely slacked off in the past, so trying to get more in tune with that side of myself. So I'm gonna answer these real quick, do a little bit of Bible study just on this app, and mark off a few more things off the old list here. You ready for this? This is the funniest part of the morning routine. Poop, you want some food? That boy drippy. Hey, show us your PJs, Poop. Show us some PJs. Dang, boy. Look at those Halloween PJs. They're falling down a little bit. That's more like it. Look at them boys. All right, let's get you some food. Come here. Come on. Food time. Look at this well-behaved creature. All right, good boy. This is the fattest dog of all time. He is feral for food. Bon appetit. What we got? You don't want to be in it, huh?
Pancakes.
High protein pancakes. Dude, look at the plate difference. I am fat, bro. Oh, and fruit and yogurt parfait?
Yeah.
Stop playing. Food down the hatch. Freaking delightful breakfast. So today's one of my off days for working out because I've been doing a full body every other day split for those of you who don't know yet. So today's an off day. So on my off days, I normally like to do some sort of cleaning or stuff. I was looking at the clock. I have 45 minutes till I gotta go to work already. Filming makes everything take 15 times as long. So we have to skip the cleaning. I'll put it off to a little bit later today. But for now, gonna get ready for the day. Kind of the last big step in the morning routine. Foundational piece, really. So let's go get ready and get this work in today. So immediately after breakfast is when I take my vitamins because a lot of these vitamins are fat soluble, I think is how it's pronounced, where you need a little bit of fat in your body to help digest and absorb. So here is my current supplement stack for anyone who is wondering. I've also been posting a lot more on my Instagram story recently, so for those of you who don't follow me yet, we'll put a little pop tag up here and you can check it out. But I've been trying to post more like lifestyle stuff and just like tips and tricks to help you kind of get a little bit better. So I did a story the other day about my supplement stack, so a lot of you might have seen this already. But currently, what's up, Sho?
Hi, baby.
What you doing?
No.
You out of here? She's a little Pilates lady. Woo. So right now I'm taking 2 capsules of my fish oil. I have this little daily multivitamin. Dude, this thing stinks horribly. That was the most concentrated smell I've ever done. So I take one of these in the morning, one at night. You leaving? Hi, baby, I love you.
Bye, guys.
She's out of here. She's putting that work in.
Oh.
That's devious, huh? If anyone gets these, bro, just prepare.
Don't get them.
They stink up your entire vitamin cabinet. Them boys are good. I love you, baby. Have fun. Then I take 2 of these CoQ10s. It is for the mitochondria, aka the powerhouse of the cell, hypothetically. Anticlimactic exit. So I take 2 of these boys and then finally finish off with 5,000 IUs of vitamin D. As it starts getting a little colder outside and I'm getting a little less sun, I'm probably gonna up it to 10,000, but for now, 5,000 does me about fantastic. So this is my current stack for anyone wondering and what each of them does. And then of course I take 10 grams of creatine. Currently, I upped it from 5 to 10 grams. I haven't noticed too much of a difference, but yeah. So for those of you who don't know, I have been on the road to 200 pounds recently. And in order to achieve that, I have found that I've had to dig a lot deeper. So I've been using this new body analyzer from Hume Health, and it's literally like having an entire in-body scan at home. All right, so here's how it goes. Every day after I wake up, I go pee, just so I can keep things consistent. Immediately after that, I will jump on the scale and weigh myself. You grab this handle. I remember I always saw this online, and I was like, dude, this thing's so freaking sick. So you jump on here for about 10-15 seconds, and in that time, it's measuring every part of your body. It get you so many different measurements and stats. And then it will automatically populate everything into your app. So you can see I weighed in this morning at 170. It shows you how much muscle mass you have, your body fat percentage. Now inside of the app itself, there are tons of different insights, but I've been focusing on a couple select ones. The first one is my body fat percentage. That way when I'm gaining weight, all the weight I'm gaining isn't just fat and I'm actually putting on muscle. And the next is probably one of my favorite things that I found. That is this little muscle map per body part. And as you can see by my stats, I definitely got to work out my left side a little bit harder. And another thing that I found that I actually love is that it has AI powered insights. So you're not looking at just random numbers. It's connecting your sleep, your nutrition, your activity, everything that goes into making a change, and uses AI to actually help you achieve your goals. So if you want to actually understand what's happening behind the scenes with your body, check out the Body Pod by Hume Health. This is so dope. You can use code Carson. It will stack a discount on top of the discounts they already have for up to 50% off, which is pretty freaking cool. Anyways, check it out. It'll be linked down in the description. But let's jump on back into the routine. How can I snooze and miss the moment? The worst thing in the world is where you have a little bit of salt left over in your cup from taking your electrolytes and you fill it up again and it's just very slightly diluted salt water. Ugh, gives me the shivers. Also, bro, we decorated for Halloween the other day. Dude, I'm sorry, bro, but like fall time and Halloween time, there's not much like it. Look at that. Ooh, boom, combo spider web. Huh, boo? This is crazy. Got this on the door. Ooh, we made these little haunted gingerbread houses the other day. This is mine. We got like caution tape on the windows. Our house is low-key creepy, bro. We got keep out. All right, bro, I'm actually dilly-dallying. I gotta get up and out of here ASAP. Let's shower. Dude, my ears are so sore from jujitsu. I got hand up, boy. Whew. Ooh, cold shower complete, baby. For some reason, the water here does not get that cold. Like my old house, when I turn that thing to freaking cold, I'm bracing for impact. I'm shivering. This one, I'm low-key just chilling. So I actually recently switched gyms to a new gym that's gonna be opening in like the next month or two that has a cold plunge. So I'm about to be on that freaking grind, bruh. For those of you who haven't done cold exposure before, it is the biggest shocker of all time. But after you're on this like natural high, you feel so energetic. Oh my, there's nothing like it, let me tell you. You can't beat it. It's nature's high. I'm telling you. So if you haven't tried it, dude, give it a try. I promise you, you're gonna be a whole changed individual. So I have 10 minutes before I gotta leave. But one thing I've been thinking about it recently. For those of you who know me, I've had the exact same hairstyle literally my entire life, just different fonts of the same hairstyle. But recently I've been thinking, maybe I change it up. So I've been looking at some people who have done like kind of more of a grown out, like flowy look where the sides are longer, the top's longer, and it kind of just slicks back. I don't know, bro. Let me know. Should I try it out even just for the winter and then go back? Because my hair right now, like, it's time for me to get a haircut, so it's kind of do or die. Should I grow it out or should I stick with the same old stud muffin haircut? Let me know. Now it is time for one of the most important parts of the entire day, the fit, baby. Your boy's been trying to get a little drippy recently. I've been trying to increase my style game because you gotta be looking good. So I'm gonna craft up a little outfit with you. Let's see what you think. So starting off, we got these little trousers from H&M. They were on discount. I got them for 15 bucks, baby. Your boy loves a good sale. Hard pants. Now this is where things are about to get a little crazy. There's a new pickup I have. As you can see, I'm just removing the tag. It is a Henley t-shirt. I'm gonna be real. I've never worn one of these in my life. I ordered one on Amazon about 1.5 years ago. I put that thing on and I was just like, there's no way I'm wearing this. So we'll see how this outfit comes together. I'm honestly not exactly sure. But I gotta say, I love the fit of this one. It's a lot tighter. Okay, hold up. Nope, my fly's down. That's awkward. It's a Mongolian. I kind of splurged on this. So I was hoping it worked, and I just realized I removed the tag without trying it on. But hey, I don't mind this one bit. Now look, I don't got shoes on or anything, so. But what do we think for the top of the fit? I might tuck this in a little bit. Gotta get a lint roller on this puppy, but a little bit baggier pants, but a tighter fitting shirt. I don't mind this. Then I'm gonna throw on my good old trusty Rolex. It costs $100. Real Rolex, no lie. What do we think? Not too bad. I'm not mad about this, bruh. All right, I gotta hurry. All right, brother, we made it to work. Final fit, feel what I'm saying? Hey. Oh, we made it to work right on time. It was a little bit of a rush. Whenever I'm filming, bro, things are just all over the place, but gotta do it for the love of the game, you know what I mean? Have a busy day, kind of like I was saying earlier, about where the morning ends, I guess, and the workday begins. So at the end of each of these videos, I try to leave you with some sort of lesson, some sort of takeaway that you could leave and kind of think about as you go on throughout your day after watching this video, so you're not just mindlessly watching stuff and not really making any progress. So a quote I heard the other day was that overthinking creates more problems than it solves. A lot of the time we overthink, hoping that we're going to think of every possible situation so we're not going to get blindsided by anything. But unfortunately, that is just not true. No matter how much we think, no matter how much we try to be in control of every little situation, it's not going to happen. So instead of trying to think about everything, just enjoy each and every moment and deal with things as they come. So I know a lot of you watching this are overthinkers. I know it. I guarantee it. I'm an overthinker too. I fall victim to it a lot. So it's something that stood out to me. So hopefully it kind of helps you in one way, shape, or form. With that said, ladies and gents, I hope each and every one of you know that I am extremely proud of you, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. There's a reason that you are here watching this, and I'm very grateful that you spent these last however long this video was, 5-10 minutes with me. It means the world to me. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We have some more banger videos coming soon. So subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.